Hello everyone, this is your friend Anthony here at the High Carb Raw Vegan Community on the Big Island of Hawaii. It's a gorgeous Sunday. It's the 4th of January 2015. So it's the first Sunday of the year, and it's an opportunity to observe, to witness what we are, who we are, and what we can do. Oftentimes I hear resolutions and notions on what they wish to improve, which they wish to leave behind. What I've learned is that making resolutions, for me at least, has always been a strategy for failure, a strategy to disappoint myself, to let myself down. See, it's not about making a resolution and sticking to it, not at all. It's about being consistent, and I'm guilty of not being consistent on many parts of my life, but I'm also guilty of being consistent on many aspects that, in my heart, I feel has been a beautiful journey. And part of that consistency today I'm going to share with you is that I've been vegan. I've been vegan for about 10 years, going on 11 now, 2015. May of 2004 is where I guess a shift started. That's the best way to say it, because as you become vegan, a plant-based person who abhors or at least abstains from as much harm as they can do. As far as abstaining completely, I don't know if that's possible. I mean, when you harvest fruits and vegetables and garden and farm and just partake of this world, there's going to be some damage being done. There's going to be some suffering. So the goal of vegan is being aware and minimizing it, and not only for the animals and the other people, but it's for yourself. I mean, what we take away from this planet, we're taking away from ourselves. So it's about a minute and 30 into it. What I really want to address is love. I see a lot of posts regarding their loved ones suffering and battling cancer and so forth, or heart disease, or something really tragic. And it usually occurs, or at least more often I see, during the holidays. Why is that? We're going to say high stress. We're going to say traveling and so forth, environment. Well, let's just cut to the chase. I mean, people eat shit. They eat shit during the holidays. Turkey, ham. If you're a vegan, you eat a lot of fake shit. You eat a lot of cooked, processed crap that just backs you up. And yeah, it is healthier, possibly, or better than eating, animal flesh, glue, and pus, and mucus, and bacteria, and all this nasty stuff. But you're eating a bunch of man-made junk that really has no purpose inside your body. So for me, as an example, it's Sunday, it's about 10 in the morning here. What I do is I do a flush every once in a while, not consistently, but when I feel I need to flush stuff out of my system. And what that is, for me, it can either be a saltwater flush, Himalayan pink salt, fine, with some purified water. Drink about 2 liters of that, flushes me out. I do have a clean tract, but I also do an enema here and there. I am living a fruitarian lifestyle. But that means is that I don't like to eat anything else. I don't like to eat grains and rice and all these things. All that stuff would back me up. I feel kind of sick. So what I'm getting at is love. Just keep on getting at loving yourself, being consistent at loving yourself. When you love yourself, it's much harder for you to lie to yourself, to cheat on yourself. And from that falls into other categories, whether it be a relationship, a family member. I mean, how can we focus on loving a religious God, a deity, or even our own brothers and sisters, our parents, our children, when we're in love with pizza, we're in love with bacon, we're in love with fake tofu stuff? That right now, if you haven't noticed, the trend going on is for a lot of the animal agricultural businesses, or at least the businesses that were profiting from that, they're getting in on the vegan game. They've been on the gluten game. So what happens is that you've got these empires, let's say, these businesses. I hate blaming other people, but if you're partaking in some of these fake foods, you're partaking in some of the exploitation and abuse already. You're hurting yourself. Comes back down to loving you. And it's much harder for you to, cheat on a spouse or a partner when you take so much care, so much commitment and consistency to yourself, that the idea of not being loyal to another person, not based on an obligation or a legal binding contract or a romantic contract, whatever you want to call it, arrangement. The point I'm trying to make is just simply invest in yourself, devote yourself to yourself, and you're going to find you can have less conversations about why someone isn't full with their word, why don't they follow through, and so forth. Instead of questioning someone else's integrity, let's take a moment to question our own integrity. And that's exactly how I'm going to close this. Build your integrity and stumble, fall. It's okay. Just pick yourself up, dust yourself off, and get back on the bicycle. Thank you very much. This is your friend Anthony. Have a great day. Bye.